Hi everyone, it's Katrina and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we're going to be reacting to Genshin Impact's version 2.8 special program, and I'm super excited because, as you can see, Kazuha is on the thumbnail, so I'm going to assume his rerun is going to be, I think it's confirmed as well. So yeah, I'm honestly super excited. I also tried to keep myself spoiler free because, on social media, if you're online in Genshin, there's so many leaks coming out, and apparently they released like the cutscene for the Summer Fantasia. I tried to not watch it. I didn't watch anything because I want to make sure I keep myself spoiler free. And of course there's like other videos that are like popping up as I was looking up for Genshin 2.8 because you know me, I don't really wake up that early. So yeah, let's get right into it. And if you guys hear like a fan sound, it's because it's really hot in here in my room because it's summertime, so please don't mind that sound. And also, sorry if I look like, tired because it's so hot in here. Anyways, let's cut the chit chat and let's get right into it.
Oh, 'tis you who art blessed by the princessin. Have I captured your undivided gaze? There's no helping it, I suppose. Very well. I shall grant thine eyes permission to behold the glory that is the princessin.
Main Fräulein says she's happy to see you.
A blazing star creeps into the
Here we go with
sky,
the monologue.
seeking to usurp the rightful territory of the Immunakreich. 'Tis futile. Verily, my realm shall descend upon warm and distant seas.
That is to say, a certain remote and mysterious corner of the seas has received many visitors recently.
Does honor beckon, or does disaster await? Only fate shall decide. My loyal subjects, prepare to witness the glorious revival of the Immunakreich at the hand of the Princessin Devastation, as you behold the image woven by fate.
In other words, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.8 special program. Sit back, relax, and prepare to watch our version 2.8 trailer.
Here we go. This is going to be exciting.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedehara Kazuha?
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, I no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him.
What's Hazel?
Then again, I guess something very interesting is about to happen. That's it. I'm taking this case over.
What the? Okay. You look so cool.
Fracture! Can't move it!
I mean, it's still exciting to see it, even if, the leaks are like, as much as I want to avoid them as much as possible, they just keep getting slapped to me in the face every time I go on YouTube or anywhere, so it's really hard. So, but whatever. He's still
When I
cool.
touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension.
Ooh.
Oh, faithful retainers, this is the blessed paradise
Whoa.
that one has been searching for. Here is where we shall witness the culmination of all things. I, who command the darkness, shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams.
Mona?
Praise be to the princess who has led us here to this sacred place.
My sincere gratitude to you for inviting me to join you on this trip, Your Highness.
Look at me, a genius astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game.
Is Mona calling out the fourth wall?
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
Stop calling me that weird name. Lady Majig... What? Excellent, most excellent. Oh, official? That's enough. Come on, just play along.
Summer Fantasia. Oh, we have our first redemption code. So hopefully by the time I upload this, the redemption codes are still redeemable since they do expire pretty quickly. If not, I hope you guys have redeemed it already because free primogems. So yeah. Free primogems, bro. It's for my Kazuha funds. Right now I have like, I think I have like, how many primos do I have? I have like 6,500, I think, because I'm saving for Kazuha. So yeah, just doing that. I want to check. Yeah, I don't feel like loading my game right now, but yeah, I have around like 6,500 primogems, I think. So by the end of this, I should have a lot, but you know.
Hey
for my
everyone, welcome again to the Genshin Impact version 2.8 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether. And as always, I'm excited to be joined by some very special guests.
Hi, I'm Brittany Cox, voice of Fischl, Prinzessin of Ertelang.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark Witten, the voice of Kaedahara Kazuha.
Ben, you there?
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Ben Pronsky, the voice of Fischl's feathery familiar, Oz. And as you can see, I'll be serving as a special plushie for today's program. I'm going to leave most of the talking to you guys, but, you know, I'll still chime in every now and then.
You're so cute.
Good luck, man. So, first things first, as everyone saw in the trailer, we've got some serious island vibes happening in version 2.8.
Yeah, so cool. In fact, the stories of these islands are closely connected with each of the characters shown here.
That's right. And so to match the beautiful island vibes, there's also an island-themed preview this time around. Let's have a look.
Ooh.
This is so pretty. I love all the colors.
Indeed. We've definitely got a lot to cover. So, where would you guys like to dive in?
Nice.
What a pun.
Well,
Okay.
why don't we start from the left? And I'm totally not saying that because Kazuha's there, so I swear.
Sure, keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Okay, so this bubble contains screenshots from Kazuha's upcoming story quest.
Okay.
So I want to talk about this floating purple sword. It looks so cool. I mean, Fischl loves purple. I love purple. I just need to know more.
Yeah, and I think the sword looks kind of worn and beat up. So, not sure if I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? All good observations. I wish I could tell you more, but I am sworn to secrecy.
It's also pretty ominous. Ooh.
Tell us.
No, I cannot.
Okay, fine.
It's a secret.
Next
Okay.
screenshot.
Next screenshot, indeed. Successor of Ishin art, Kaedahara Kazuha, honored to cross blades with you.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I love a good duel.
Yeah, me too. And it seems like it's an important fight. That was a pretty formal sounding intro.
For sure. I mean, do we have any idea who this opponent is?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think the bigger question is why Kazuha's in a duel to begin with. Like, he's not typically the kind of guy who's out looking for fights.
I wish I could tell you, but I can't. These are all fantastic questions. So travelers, be prepared to check out all the details when the story quest is live. And we still have one more screenshot, I think.
Sweet.
Huh?
What is going on here? Well, Kazuha's eyes are glowing purple. I mean, if it was Fischl, I mean, purple would be fine. And it looks like he's forging a blade with a hammer here?
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but the hammer looks like it's glowing with animo power. Some travelers might remember that Kazuha is from a family of swordsmiths and that his clan was one of the Raiden Gokuden, which were the renowned swordsmith clans in Inazuma. So maybe he's decided to take up the art of forging now? Anyway, Kazuha looks pretty serious, so it's gotta be something pretty important happening here.
I can't help but feel a little worried for him.
His expression
I hope he'll
is
be all
kinda
right.
scary.
Well, one thing I can say is that with the Traveler by his side, I'm sure we'll be in for an exciting ride.
Rhymes.
That rhymes. Been spending too much time with Kazuha. Sorry, it's in my
You're
it's in
a
my, it's in my
poet.
veins. Unfortunately, that's all we can share for now. The version update will be featuring Act 1 of Kazuha's all-new story quest, Acer Palmatum Chapter. I can't wait for travelers to dig deeper into the story with Kazuha.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
And this bubble also contains info on another character appearing in version 2.8.
That's right. Here we have Kazuha's good buddy, fellow
Hazel.
Animo Vision holder, and renowned Tenryo detective, Shikanoin Heizo.
Oh, so they're buds.
You bet.
Sweet.
Indeed.
Awesome. Hazel looks so cool.
He's adorable.
He's so
Right,
cute.
there he is. Check it out. He's got those determined eyes. Look at that wry smile. Total detective.
He looks pretty cool.
He's ready to battle.
Nice and breezy for Animo.
You gotta keep cool when you're fighting, man.
You do.
True.
Well, since Heizo and Kazuha are buds, I think we can let Mark introduce Heizo for us.
I would love to. Heizo has quite the reputation and is the center of many stories circulating around Inazuma, which is no surprise, given that the police station's jail is crammed with criminal masterminds who were all tracked down and caught by Heizo. So you could say that he is a genius crime solver, and as a detective, it's Heizo's hope that his name would spread all across Inazuma. Though that might kind of sound like he's all about chasing fame, his real ambitions come from his views about crime.
Okay. So, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked, Zach. Though he has this uncanny crime-solving skills, the vast majority of the work as a detective happens only after a crime, meaning that the pain and the damage of the crime has already been done, which is not always reversible. To Heizo, you only become a true detective when your reputation is strong enough to make a person think twice before committing a crime, for fear of being caught. That's when the role of a detective has really overcome the power of crime and is preventing cases rather than only cleaning up the aftermath.
That is so fancy. I mean, you gotta hand it to him.
Absolutely, and with these ideas in mind, Heizo has even refused promotions because he wants to stay close to the crime scenes. He believes his place is on the front line. So for outsiders, it looks kind of unfair that such a talent should stay at the bottom of the ladder. Heizo's distant cousin, Kano Nana, has always thought that he deserved to be promoted for his work.
Yeah, I could totally get why she feels that way. Oh, speaking of detectives, I bet Heizo knows Detective Sango too, right?
Yes, he does, in fact. Sango and Heizo have collaborated in the past, but let's just say they ended up going their separate ways.
It sounds like Heizo is kind of like a lonely prodigy that sticks to his own ideals. I like that.
I like that too. Very moody there, yeah. But he's not all that lonely. I mean, he does have Kazuha as a friend.
The one, right? So how did the two of them meet?
Well, Kazuha has helped Heizo in the past, using his attunement to nature. And with Heizo's sharp intuition, I guess you could say that there's a sort of a natural understanding between the two animo wielders. Oh, and you shouldn't forget Kujo Sara either. She thinks pretty highly of Heizo.
Getting Kujo Sara's approval definitely can't be easy, so I guess that's saying something about Heizo.
Yeah, well, to be honest, even though Sara acknowledges Heizo's abilities, I think his tendency to not follow rules and roam about freely draws her sharp tongue more often than not. After all, Heizo has his own way of doing things, and he's never in the office on time and taking care of his daily responsibilities at the station. Instead, he's always off somewhere investigating crime scenes with that smirky face. So you can only imagine what kind of headaches a subordinate like him would cause for a serious leader like Kujo Sara.
Okay. Yeah, I think I get the picture now.
You know, I'm sure whatever he lacks in boring office work, he makes up for with his combat abilities. So why don't we talk about that?
Let's take a look at Heizo in action.
Let's do it.
Woo-woo!
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
His voice Wait, it's not pausing. Oh no! I wanted to say his voice actor suits him perfectly. Don't know why. My computer's being weird. Okay. Whoa. He looks so cool. And he's so cute. Wow.
Those moves are incredible. He makes it look effortless.
I'm absolutely loving this moveset.
Wow, he's cool.
And that voice.
Wish that was me.
I mean, he's so cool, confident, and mysterious. I love it.
Right? Really sleuthy, yeah? Okay, so jumping right in, Shikanoin Heizo wields a catalyst and carries an animo vision.
Interesting. He's like a melee catalyst user.
Right?
We've never even seen this before.
No, it's super cool. And Heizo inherited his fighting style and knowledge from his dad. But in reality, Heizo prefers to use his mind rather than his physical strength and restrains from using force whenever possible.
Well, that makes sense.
Right. You don't want to jump to conclusions. However, when investigating criminal cases, there will always inevitably be some criminals who won't go down without a fight. Heizo is unhappy whenever he's faced with such moments, but he definitely knows how to put his agile skills to good work on the battlefield. And in addition to his normal and charged attacks, his elemental skill is also an unarmed technique. Something cool about Heizo's elemental skill is that it can be held for a charging effect, which will grant him special declension stacks. Once Heizo reaches a certain amount of declension stacks, his elemental skill's damage and AoE increase, which will definitely impact the fight in a big way.
Sounds like trying to outsmart Heizo is probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good one at all. When Heizo's opponents try to make a break for it and scatter in all directions, Heizo will unleash his Windmuster kick, leaping into the air and kicking something called a Fudo-style vacuum slugger towards his enemies. The vacuum slugger will explode upon impact, dealing AoE animo damage and creating a vacuum that pulls in nearby opponents in traditional animo style.
Wow.
Also, when the vacuum slugger hits opponents affected by hydro, pyro, cryo, or electro, it causes a delayed follow-up explosion, dealing damage of the corresponding elemental type.
Wait, so I think... Wait, Kazuha said something like crowd control, which is nice, because Sucrose is the only four-star that I consider a really good crowd control character, and I really need more crowd control characters on my team. But anyways, that...
Yeah, I really like how his burst has that delayed explosion effect. Just when you think it's over, boom.
That's so cool, yeah.
And finally, with Heizo's guidance, he decreases sprinting stamina consumption for other party members, allowing your team to catch even the swiftest of criminals without breaking a sweat.
Oh, man. Heizo sounds like such a cool character.
Yeah, he totally does. And I'm sure everyone's waiting to know how they can get Heizo.
But of course, Heizo will be available via a new event wish in the early part of version 2.8. And speaking of cool characters, Kazuha, Klee, and Yoimiya will also be making a return in their very own event wishes. And finally, travelers can look forward to Heizo's very own hangout event. If you'd like to join Heizo in being a detective for a day, then you definitely should check this out.
So, I'm super happy because I am rolling for Kazuha, and I was praying and hoping that Heizo would be on those banners, and he is. So, can't wait to do a summoning session video for that. So.
I will. All right, well, it seems like we've covered everything in this bubble. Next, we have...
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Right? This is a scene from the all-new Summertime Odyssey event.
Oh, I really like how bright and open it is. So pretty. Oh, and do you see the flowers on the ground? What's with those?
Oh, cool. I don't know. And maybe it's like some kind of mechanism or something.
Yeah. So this part is connected with Shinya. If you remember the preview image we saw at the start of the program, the island area has some secret connections to each of the characters that were shown there.
Nice. Okay, well, let's see what happens when you interact with this instrument.
It looks like it created a wind current or something.
It most certainly did. After activating the wind current and gliding up, your plunging attack will deal considerable damage, which I think is going to come in pretty handy throughout this challenge.
It appears that travelers can choose an instrument to trigger the desired effect. So keep that in mind to quickly defeat enemies.
Yep, put them down.
Man, this place feels like a real combat zone. And judging from the surrounding area, I guess we'll need to use these mechanics to complete the challenge.
Oh yeah, and in such an open area, travelers can quickly test out a variety of effects.
Nice
Wait,
work.
Did they just yeet that huge lava turtle? I forgot what it's called. Just like that is kind of...
Oh, we'll receive some
What?
items which can be used in the event shop to exchange for goods. Once you've collected enough items, you can invite Fischl to join your team.
Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to have another Fischl on
Free Fischl constellation, I guess.
team. And if you invite her, you know Oz is gonna be there right beside her.
Yep, that's right.
In addition to domains, the Summertime Odyssey event will also feature a sailing game mode.
Fun.
Nice. Oh, there's some green spheres on the course. Can you tell us about what those do, Zach?
Totally. Those are energy orbs. Travelers can use an ability to help them collect more.
Oh, I see. So after collecting a few orbs, it looks like another ability is charged up. Oh, cool. It's a speed burst? Wow, you can even break through obstacles. I'm sure that's a good way to make some shortcuts.
So, can you break through everything on the course? No, it seems there are still some obstacles you cannot get through.
Yeah, so some obstacles will require timing and others are too strong to break through.
Nice. All right, let's see how long it took to get to the finishing point. Not too bad.
Nice. Summertime Odyssey will also feature tons of other content and storylines for travelers to explore. So, be sure to check it out.
All right, we've already covered tons of new content, so I think it's about time for another quick break.
Yep, which means it's time for another redemption code.
All right, I'm ready.
Redemption code.
Oh my gosh, I have to like move this again. I'm gonna have a pain editing later because I usually put like a special thing at the top of my head over here, like an icon. But I have to move it because I don't want to, you know, be in their way.
Welcome back, everyone! We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area. First on the list is a challenge event called Reminiscent Regimen. What's unique about this one is that it will be a co-op specific event.
Ooh, nice. Party time.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, really?
The event will include multiple different game modes, so we'll start with the one called Convoy.
Fine, okay, so it looks like we have a pretty big raft here. It's adorable.
It is, right? And so the goal of Convoy is to protect the vessel to its destination.
Let's do this!
Nice, here we go. And of course there are hilly trolls attacking that we're gonna need to take care of.
Help me, Mark! Help me!
I'm right there by your side, buddy.
And I guess there's some barriers that are blocking the way. It seems we'll need to destroy them to clear a path for the raft.
Right, and it looks like the raft's energy is continuously dropping, so we need to collect these glowing coins to recover energy.
Gotta be quick on your feet or quick with the wings.
And we're on the way again. Oh, ether fell in the water.
I'm
Hydro
surprised,
Traveler?
One day.
I'm surprised Kazuha didn't say "Gone with the Wind," since that's one of his voice lines.
It looks like you're gonna need to be more careful and avoid falling in.
Being a bird has its benefits, you know?
Yeah, this is a lot to handle, and we have to glide everywhere. But it seems we've managed to reach the destination. Yay!
Woo! You know, actually, it's a lot of fun to participate in co-op games where people have to work together, you know? That team spirit.
Yeah.
Totally. In addition to this game mode, we'll also have 2 other modes called Raid and Descent.
Yes, in Raid, we'll need to navigate your Wave Rider and board floating platforms to battle opponents.
And it seems like we'll need a way to fly. So travelers will have to sail through all the marked locations before the wind currents will activate. And finally, in Descent, travelers will start from a platform high in the sky and battle their way down.
I love flying and battling my way down.
Yeah! Wow, wow.
That's right. Opponents on the next floating platform will only appear once you have cleared the opponents on the current floating platform.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this event is going to lead to a lot of ridiculous moments between teammates.
Yeah,
For sure.
Totally. You stole
Jinx, you owe me another soda.
No, I have no sodas to give. Anyways, I hope everyone will enjoy these cool co-op events. Woo!
And I hope everyone has their gliding license up to date.
Ooh, gotta check on that. Okay, now that we've covered the challenge event, let's have a look at another event coming to the island area called Resonating Visions.
Ooh.
Cool.
This event will bring some familiar vibes for experienced players who explored the islands last year. That's right, we'll be searching for conches that contain stories again.
Oh, nice. So as travelers are out enjoying the island's sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches.
Oh, so it seems each conch will contain different pieces of a story. And once you've collected them all, you can listen and see what story is revealed.
I'm really curious to know what kind of stories we'll be hearing from the conches this time around. And, just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock a new outfit.
Oh.
Care to guess who's getting a new outfit this time?
Fischl?
Just say it.
Fischl! That's right, in version 2.8, Fischl will be getting an all-new outfit. Ah, yay!
It looks
that
so
crown
good.
is everything.
Totally fit for a princessin.
And look at her red eye. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
No way.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to play to find out. And after completing the requirements in the event, travelers will be able to snag the snazzy new outfit for free. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, nothing's
so
more beautiful
pretty
than
on her.
playing on some warm tropical islands. We've got fun events
Definitely
and tons of
am gonna
rewards,
get that
so
outfit.
I think it's going to be a blast. We've heard, though, that the islands have undergone some interesting changes since the last time we visited with Klee. There will be fresh exploration mechanics to try, so travelers can look forward to an updated island experience.
I hope everyone will have fun and, make lots of beautiful memories visiting the islands again.
Yeah, can't
We
wait to go
will.
back.
Yo, that outfit looks so
In
good.
addition to the island events,
Ooh.
version 2.8 will also be featuring a variety of other updates.
First up, D-Luke will also be receiving a new outfit, which will be available to purchase in the shop.
Looks good on him.
Travelers can learn the backstory behind the outfit, which is super cool, by playing through the Hidden Stripe Challenge event. I am living for that ponytail.
Right? The new hair, sharp tails looks epic.
That red and black color scheme is awesome.
Yeah.
So good. And as a matter of fact, this will be the game's first ever 5-star outfit.
Wait, but we already have outfits for Jean and Kutching, though.
Right, but this outfit itself is 5 stars.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
Yep. So let's take a look at what travelers can expect to see in the Hidden Stripe event.
So it looks like we can try out D-Luke's new outfit. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so the costume has some new effects for D-Luke.
Indeed it does.
Ah.
There's even a new idle animation included with this costume, and it's pretty sweet.
So they listened to, the community, at least somewhat, because I've heard people who buy the skins, like for Jean and Kuating, that it's really nice, it's pretty, it looks nice on them, but they wish there was something more. And it makes sense, because you're paying for a 2D cosmetic item. Like, you should be getting something from it,
I don't see D-Luke's vision anywhere on this outfit.
Huh.
So, does he keep it in his pocket, or maybe it's tucked away somewhere else?
Don't look at me. But it looks like there will be lots of backstory to go along with the outfit.
It looks so
be
good
sure
on
to
him,
check
though.
that out.
I'm gonna be real.
Interesting. So,
And
in
visual
addition
as
to the
well.
backstory content, what kind of challenges can travelers expect?
Well, it'll be similar to the Phantom Flow event that we've had before, with a variety of set objectives for travelers to reach.
So after completing an objective, a special after-imaged might effect will be unlocked, which will add buffs for the next battles.
Nice.
Next, version 2.8 will have an event that's all about gears and components. It's called Evermotion Mechanical Painting.
Sweet puzzles. This one looks really interesting.
So it looks like we need to take the components and place them on this mechanical board.
Yeah.
You know, all this mechanical stuff reminds me of things we've seen from Fontaine before.
Huh, I think you might be right about that one.
Okay, seems like the gears need to fit together. Oh, nice, they're starting to rotate now. Hey, that didn't look too hard.
Not bad.
But yeah, I'm guessing the later stages of the event probably won't be so simple.
Right. Yeah, this one looks like it's separated into an upper and lower level, so that's going to be a little bit tougher. Travelers will have to think about how to move the gears on different levels. And oh, neat, there's even gears made for 2 levels.
These are going to be tricky to solve. Speaking of which, we probably shouldn't show the players too much gameplay here. We don't want to ruin the puzzles for everyone. It'll be no fun if everyone watched us solve them.
What Brittany means to say is she has no idea how to solve the puzzle.
All right, then. I thought you were done talking.
Nope.
Okay, I believe we've covered most of the main content travelers can expect in version 2.8.
Which means it's probably time to take another quick break.
And another quick break
Final
means
redemption
another
code.
redemption code.
Yeah.
And just as a reminder, we'll still have some exciting info following the break, so be sure to stick around.
Alright, final redemption code. Here we go. Gotta move this. Okay. I'll be putting the codes in the description box, but hopefully they're not, you know, expired. So make sure to redeem them as soon as possible. Okay, so that's that. Hazel looks so cool. Like, I hope I can get him on Kazuha's banner.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we reach the end of today's program, we have another special announcement to share with everybody.
That's right. There will be a new addition to the game's soundtrack.
Genshin Impact's commemorative OST album, The Shimmering Voyage Volume 2, will be released soon.
And this particular album contains many memorable pieces of music from the game, including music from the moment Kazuha blocks the Shogun's Musono Hitotachi.
We also have a trailer for the new soundtrack. Let's take a look.
They always slap with their music. It's like so good.
I can't wait.
Wow.
It's so good.
I don't know about you guys, but I think there's so much to look forward to coming in version 2.8.
Oh, yeah, I am officially super excited about version 2.8. See what I did there?
Yes.
Oh.
Especially all the
official
cool
fun.
new outfits.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for Evermotion Mechanical Painting and checking out the islands and conquering all of the puzzles in these upcoming events.
You will leave no puzzle undone.
No puzzle.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm super excited to be here with Brittany and Ben on what is our first appearance on the program. So thank you so much for having us.
Yay.
And I
You
can't
guys are
wait
awesome.
for
You're
Kazu-
awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
You're all awesome.
Look at us, big family.
And we can't forget our special plushie, Ben. How was your first special program?
I'm hungry.
Alright, and that just about does it
That's
for
such a
today's
mood.
special program. Travelers can keep an eye out for future official announcements to get more information on version 2.8. And that's it for us. Thanks, everyone. See you in game.
Later, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
So,
Wow, this place is hopping with activity. The sunshine makes the sandy beaches here glow like the embers of a pyro slime. And next to the cool, sparkly water, what a view! If only the desert sand and the jungle ring could get along like this, that would be perfect. Oh, you can hear me? How curious. Huh? You say you're a traveler? Well then, maybe I could offer you a bit of knowledge, and in return, you can tell me your story. How about it?
oh. Oh, whoa! What the heck? Oh my gosh, what? That looks so cool. Sumeru, the Archon.
You'll have to wait until we meet in person, though. But I'm sure destiny will bring our paths together soon.
Oh my goodness, what in the... Okay, I have a random theory. That girl, the voice actress, I think she's the Dendro Archon. Or supposedly, I don't know. There's some theories that the Archon is Baiju, but he's using, I think Kusanali is like the theory name that the Genshin community came up with, and she's like the placeholder and stuff. Really complicated story stuff. I recommend doing research. It's very interesting. But from the voice actress and this Archon like statue, I think we were talking with the Archon, essentially. If you guys didn't see my face, I was a little bit disappointed on how underwhelming the program felt. Like, I thought we were gonna get like Sumeru, excuse me, preview content, and then I just hear a little girl speaking. I'm like, wait, we don't stop. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. I just need to replay that. That looks so pretty.
Got it.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. That is so gorgeous. Sumeru looks amazing from this already. I'm super excited. So pretty. And the music is so cool. Everything, it looks amazing. Wow. So, yeah, like I said, it was a little bit underwhelming for this stuff in version 2.8, but I'm gonna assume that Hoyoverse is kind of trying to tease us and build up excitement towards Sumeru, considering how they kind of fooled me into clicking out of the video, but thank God I didn't. That's why I always watch till the end, because you never know what you'll miss. So, I'm honestly super excited to see Sumeru. It's crazy how, like, each region, when you start Genshin, for example, it's crazy how they hook you in, right? And every region is, like, so distinct and different and amazing. And I'm honestly super excited what they're going to bring to us for Sumeru, because the music is so cool, and I can't wait to see the rest of the regions. So, basically, version 2.8 feels a little bit underwhelming. Of course, we got teased with this Sumeru stuff, so yes, yes, yes. But like I said, you're probably wondering why do I feel underwhelmed in the version 2.8, because if you guys don't know, I started this game like pretty late and I missed the Golden Apple Archipelago event, and I've seen people do the quest before and watched it, and I was really sad and bummed that I missed that because it looked like such a fun event and I was just super happy. I could be wrong though, maybe the Summer Fantasia event will be interesting and fun, But I wish we could get something like the Golden Apple Archipelago. I honestly wish they just made it permanent because it's so cute and wholesome and just... it's just really adorable. I'm really mad that I missed that. I was hoping for something that would happen for this version 2.8 update because I've heard rumors that maybe it's the same, but not really from what I've seen in this program. But, you know, I could be wrong, like I said, and just everything else just feels a little bit underwhelming for me. At this point, I'm kind of just doing it for primos and just getting ready for future characters. I'm gonna try and save up for future characters from Sumeru. Or my goal right now is to try and collect all the Archons. So that's what my Primogem saving count goal is. Of course, I want to get Kazuha because he's honestly so cool and I want him, so that's the goal here. But yeah, other than that, I'm still pretty excited regardless because, you know, it's Genshin. It's one of my favorite games and I'm still very excited. It's just, you know that there's a lot of stuff that I feel like that can be like better, you know, because it is just such a good game. It has so much potential, you know. But that would be such a long rant for a different video. But other than that, like I said, I'm still very excited and I'm really happy they squeezed in this little Sumeru teaser. It's not concept images, but more like an actual teaser video, which is super, super exciting. So yeah, that's it, everyone, of my reaction for the version 2.8 special program. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tongue-tied already. If you guys enjoyed this video, please sure to give this a like and share it. And if you're curious what I do here on the channel besides Genshin, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. My goal here on the channel is to hopefully hit 8,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So I would greatly appreciate any support and subscribing straight. So yeah, if you guys want to support me more for free, you can check out all my social media links down below. And if you're feeling generous, you can donate and support me on PayPal. I have a PayPal me link, or you can use my coupon code I'mKatrina02 when excuse me, when shopping at yesta.com to improve your fashion. Excuse me, for this year, sorry. And that's it. Like I said, if you're curious, be sure to check all the details I've written in the description box down below. And I will see you guys next time. And stay safe and healthy, everyone. Bye!